here for Stadium Championship Series 1 out here on our red track. As you can see out here today, we have ourselves a all-new track we are going to be competing on. Once again, trucks are going to be drag racing out here again for racing. And then we're going to have our Monster Jam YouTube Series freestyle competition. And so we're going to go ahead and get things underway out here for Monster Jam YouTube Series. This truck has been created off the blood of the Gravedigger Monster Jam truck. Now here it is. This is Son of a Digger. And also celebrating 40 years in the monster truck community. Black and green wrecking machine. Here it is. It is Gravedigger. Alrighty, Monster Jam YouTube Series fans. This is Monster Jam YouTube Series. Alright, Monster Jam YouTube Series fans, we are ready to go racing out here in the Monster Jam in the Mediocre Motorsports Monster Truck Racing. We have 12 of the best diecast competitors out here. Let's go ahead and meet your first two competitors. In lane 1, we have Son of a Digger. And in the other lane, we have Stinger Unleash. Our Monster Jam YouTube Series fans, let's go racing. And your winner taking out Son of a Digger is Stinger Unleashed. That means Son of a Digger will be going out first in the freestyle competition. And coming up next, in lane 1, we have Bakugan Dragonoid. And in lane 2, we have Bulldozer making its Monster Jam YouTube Series debut. Let's go racing. And your winner is Bakugan Dragonoid, taking out the Bulldozer. Means Bakugan Dragonoid will be going up against Stinger Unleashed and round 2 Monster Jam Racing. And up next, In lane 1, we have Big Kahuna. In the other lane, we have Raisin Kane. Alright, my streaming to series fans, let's go racing. And your winner is Raisin Kane, taking out the Big Kahuna. Alright, coming up next. Also, Monster Streaming Series fans, if you're interested in competing, we need drivers for a series, so go to Monster Truck Collecting and let us know if you're interested. Coming up next, it's Hunter Altman and the Bulldozer. And in lane 2, we have Roger Moore and Gravedigger. Alright, Monster Streaming Series fans, let's go racing. Your winner is Gravedigger, taking out the Bulldozer. Hunter Altman and Bulldozer. And we are ready to see who's coming up next. And coming up next, we have Bro Camino with myself, with Hayden Altman. In the other lane, we have Soldier of Fortune. Our Monster Series fans, let's go racing. Your winner is Soldier of Fortune. And as you can see, the Diesel Brothers trucks have already been taken out. The Altman Bros are out of this. Out of the racing competition. As Soldier of Fortune will move on to the next round of Monster Jam YouTube Series Racing. And coming up next in the racing bracket, we have Avenger versus Max D. Let's go racing. And your winner is Max D. And so Max D has moved on to round number 2. And coming up, it's time for our racing bracket round number 2. Coming up first, we got Bakugan Dragonoid versus Stinger Leash. Let's see who's moving on. And your winner is Bakugan Dragonoid. Already moving on to the semifinals. Taking out the Stinger Unleash machine. Coming up next, we have Gravedigger versus Raisin Kane. And your winner is Raisin Kane. Alright, and now we are already down to our semifinals round. Coming up first, it's going to be Soldier Fortune versus Max D. Let's go racing. And your winner is Max D. And Max D will be moving on to that championship race. It's also going to put him up very pretty high in points. And Soldier Fortune won't be too bad of a deal getting into that semifinals. At least we'll give the truck some points. And coming up next, we got and last up in our racing semifinals, we have Raisin Kane versus Bakugan Dragonoid. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, let's go racing one more time here in the semifinals. And your winner is, flipping over Max D, your winner, Bakugan Dragonoid, taking out the Raisin Kane. Yesterday in practice, Raisin Kane actually took the win in the practice round. As we're going to have to flip over the Max D truck after Raisin Kane took the truck out. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, we have went down 12 of the best die-cast monster trucks in the world. Now it is time to see who is going to claim the first racing championship for Stadium Tour Red. In lane 1, we have Bakugan Dragonoid making its second Monster Jam YouTube series appearance. And in lane 2, we have Max D Red. Alright, Monster Jam YouTube series fans, let's go racing one more time. And your winner is Max D. Had some bad luck yesterday in the qualifying round, now coming back and taking the win out here in the racing competition. And it's going to put him up, and it's going to rank him some points up for the finals, to the overall event championship. So 12 points, a great start out here in the series. Alright, now when it's time for our last competition, Monster Jam YouTube Series fans, I want to hear you. Who's ready for Monster Jam YouTube Series Freestyle? And coming up first in Freestyle, it's going to be Son of a Digger. Nice air to start off the run. Pretty solid momentum out here for Son of a Digger. Lining up for the backflip. And will not be able to get it. Let's hear it for Son of a Digger. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, that is going to start off today's freestyle competition out here. As the Son of a Digger truck is on its lid. We were going to do fan judging this year, but we decided it'd be a lot easier if he had just personal judges. And so Son of a Digger right now is going to be in the lead for tonight's freestyle competition. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, as we get right, as the track crews flip over Son of a Digger, we'd also like to advertise some of our this year's sponsors. We have Mediocre Motorsports, a great diecast monster truck series that you can find on Instagram and on YouTube at the MADT Monster Truck Series. And another great sponsor, Lego Monster Jam. Really great tour. They just had their truck previews today and are coming soon out with their full tour lineups. Another great sponsor out here this year, Joseph Nelson, sponsored us from the beginning of this tour, from this series. A great guy and has a great series of monster truck racing competitions. Make sure you go check those guys out, subscribe, and like their social medias. And coming up next, making its Monster Jam YouTube series debut, it's Bulldozer. Nice wheelie to start off. Oh, and over Bulldozer will go already. Let's hear it for Bulldozer. And the scores, and we're going to go ahead and see if that was enough to take the lead from Son of a Digger. And that freestyle run will not be enough to take the lead from Son of a Digger. Alright. Bulldozer just had its Monster Gym 2 Series debut. Still in the lead, Son of a Digger. And coming up next in the Monster Gym 2 Series freestyle, we have Big Kahuna. This is Shane England, coming from the Shane England shop. Nice air to start off the run. Nice wheelie there from Big Kahuna. Nice air. And over he'll go, try to pull a save out, not gonna be able to get it. Let's hear it for Big Kahuna. New design, new body out here on the Monster Jam YouTube series. Tried to come out here and put on a good run. Had a pretty decent run. But was it enough to take the lead from Bulldozer? From Son of a Digger. And it will not be enough to take the lead from Son of a Digger. It looks like Son of a Digger's going to be able to fire back up, and they're going to take it back there to the pits. Get it ready for next week's show. Now, we out here on Monster Jam YouTube Series Florida Stadium Tours. Each truck is going to be running through. It's going to have 5 shows. We're not going to switch back to the arena tours. We're going to go straight through the stadium tours. Then we'll take a break, go for another week of the arenas. And then we'll do another stadium tour through 5 weeks. And then we'll finish off with the arena series and get down to the World Monster Jam Series World Finals 5. Celebrating our 5-year anniversary out here. And coming up next in freestyle, it's Hunter Altman Bulldozer. Making his Monster Jam YouTube Series debut. But no, actually it's Hayden Altman and Bulldozer. Driven before. Here, and nice air, a little bit of a stoppy there to start off the run. This is a very loose truck out here, so have to be careful out here on this track. Especially when this track is a very tight in-core stadium. It's just multi-purpose for arenas, arena shows, and stadium tours. Nice air from the Bulldozer. Oh, and nose dives into the wheelie ramp, and that is going to end the run for Bulldozer. Alright, Monster Jam Series fans, we're going to see if that was enough to take the lead out from Son of a Digger out here in a freestyle run. And it will not be enough to take the lead from Son of a Digger, but it will be enough to get the Bulldozer in second place and Monster Jam Series freestyle. Alright, we are getting ready for our next truck out here. Once again, however each truck's place will determine their points in Monster Jam Series. Coming up next, brother to Hayden Altman, it's going to be Hunter Altman in the Bro Camino. Making his stadium debut in Monster Jam YouTube series. Bro Camino also making its technical debut in the stadium. Well, making its debut in the stadium. So what Hunter Altman got. Nice air to start the runoff. More nice air coming from Hunter Altman in the Bro Camino. Alright, first time someone's hit that Willie ramp out there in the center tonight, besides Max Steeder and Racing. Keeping the momentum going out here in freestyle. Full send. Lining up for the backflip. And will not be able to get it. Let's hear it for Bro Camino. And the truck is going to land flat on the lid. And Monster Jam YouTube series freestyle. Bro Camino coming out here. Getting a wild run. But was it enough to take the lead? And it is going to be enough to take the lead from Son of a Digger. And this track is starting to become a graveyard for trucks out here. We got Big Kahuna and Bro Camino laying out here on the track. And coming up next has a truck in the Arena Tour. It's going to be Avenger. Running that red, white, and blue body. And over Avenger will go already. Let's hear it. Jim Kohler and Avenger. Now this track has become a truck-eating track out here. Taking out our field. No truck has been able to complete a run. The only truck that came close was Bro Camino out here in freestyle. And it looks like Avenger will place dead last out here in freestyle. That will not be good for him out here in points, especially not being able to make it to the next round in racing. And coming up next, it's going to be Stinger Unleashed. Not its first time being in Monster Jam YouTube series. Plays pretty good in practice, making it to the final round, to the semifinals, and practice yesterday in racing. Now these backsides of these ramps out here with the cars are pretty troublesome for these trucks because of that flat side, making those trucks go backwards. And he's going to line up for some huge air. Nicely done. He's got to play it conservative out here if he wants to get a good lead or complete a backflip or have some type of wow factor. If he complete his time, that may be a big factor to him getting higher up, though. Lots of nice air out here, though, from the Stinger Unleashed. Nice wheelie there from Stinger Unleashed. That little reverse move there. We haven't seen one of those all season. And time is almost up for Stinger Unleashed. And let's hear it for Stinger Unleashed. And he is gonna fill the time out here, but will it be enough to take the lead from Bro Camino? And the scores are in. And it looks like that is gonna put him in third place out here in the freestyle competition. Still our first truck out here to make the run in freestyle. And so far, racking up in points, racking in freestyle, we have Bro Camino in first place out here in freestyle. We got Son of the Year in second, Bulldozer in third, Stinger Unleashed in fifth. And for Axis Stinger Unleashed in third, Bulldozer in fourth, Bulldozer in fifth, and Avenger in sixth. And we are ready to go out here. Now coming up next, it's the black and green wrecking machine, Gravedigger. And nice air to start off the run. Roger Moore coming out here from the Arena Series, substituting with the Gravedigger. Roger Moore having an upset in racing as well, coming out here. Usually pretty good in the Arena Series for racing. Was in the Stadium Tour last year. Is a veteran of the sport, of the diecast sport out here. And looks like he wants himself a backflip. And is not going to be able to get it. Once again, that backflip ramp failing. Let's hear it for Gravedigger with Roger Moore. And Gravedigger going to come out here and flip over on that backflip ramp. A lot of other competitors doing it. The real question is, will we see a competitor come out here and land the backflip? We have 4 competitors left. We'll have to find out. If not, we'll see next week what happens. And the truck is pretty badly broken. Gravedigger with Roger Moore coming out here and substituting for Monster Jam Series. As we get ready for our next competitor to come out. Still in the lead, it's Bro Camino. Alright, up next, it's going to be Soldier of Fortune. Placed 4th in racing. Let's see what the truck can do out here. This truck making its debut in Monster Jam Series. Nice wheelie there from Soldier Fortune. Oh, and over the truck will go. Let's hear it for Soldier Fortune. Only one truck so far out here to make a complete run. And Soldier Fortune will go end over end out here. It'll not be enough to take the lead. Had a little bit of rotation there. That would have landed. That would have been insane. Out here for freestyle. Soldier Fortune coming out here though, having a nice run. And coming up next, last night's qualifying winner, it's gonna be Raisin Kane. See, the truck can come out here and get some redemption. Having a pretty nice run. Huge air from Raisin Kane. Pretty solid run out here so far for the Raisin Kane. And it looks like he's heading for the backflip already in the run. And will land the backflip. Nicely done by Raisin Kane. Huge air. All he has to do is fill that time and that'll be a nice freestyle run. And over he'll go. Let's hear it for Raisin Kane. What an amazing run out here in Monster Jam YouTube series. This is the run we have been looking for to take the lead over Bro Camino, Hunter Robin and Bro Camino. And the scores are in for Raisin Kane. And we have ourselves a new leader out here in the Monster Jam YouTube series. And we only have 3 more trucks out here so far. Also, Arena Tour 3 debuted last week. It was not on YouTube, but it was still a competition. Pretty good show we had. We had a lot of trucks come out here to dominate. And it looked like Hurricane Force dominated that weekend show. Came out, won racing and freestyle, double down the competition. And coming up next, it's gonna be Bakugan Dragonoid. This dragon is ready to get some air. And nice air to start off the run from Bakugan Dragonoid. And we'll pull off a nice little save there off that car. Backing it up. Nice move there from the Dragonoid. And set to run a different body next week for Bakugan Dragonoid. So we'll have to see what that body is. Getting some pretty good momentum out here in freestyle. Nice air out here from Bakugan Dragonoid so far. And a crazy save there from Bakugan Dragonoid. Huge air into a save. He's going to keep going. Lining up for the backflip. And we'll almost have it. Not going to be enough. Let's hear it for Bakugan Dragonoid. Now the question is, will it be enough to take the lead from the current holder, Raisin Kane? We're going to find out. And it will not be enough to take the lead from Raisin Kane. And that will put it into the right there. It'll get second place though. Good enough. It would seem like. Out here in the Monster Jam Series freestyle competition. And we only have one more truck left, and that is going to be Max D. Nice air to start off the run for Max D. Oh, and goes into a stoppie. That was pretty cool there from the Max D. Gonna try to get that lead from Raisin Kane. Huge air, Max D. Already going for the backflip. And we'll over-rotate it. Let's hear it for Max D. And that is going to end our competition there. And we're going to see if Raisin Kane, if Max D had a good enough freestyle to take the lead from Raisin Kane. And the scores are in. And we have ourselves a freestyle winner. Your winner, Raisin Kane. And so Raisin Kane is... And now we're going to see who our overall event championship winner is. Had a 9 in had an 8 in freestyle, and had a 12 in racing. That means your winner of your overall event champion winner is Raisin Kane. So during the racing competition, your racing winner was Max D. For watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be back here next week for more Monster Jam YouTube series action. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.